I think my journey started when my mom was pregnant. My
Mm,
mom was on the way to having an abortion with me at 5 months pregnant. So literally, she was going to have to deliver me, and I was going to be deceased.
right.
But that day, my mom went to have an abortion. My dad stepped in, and they had this big argument. And my mom was told that she needed to be to the doctor at 12 noon on that Wednesday.
Okay.
And if she did not get there, the doctor told her, if you did not come to the appointment 12 noon on that Wednesday, then I was not going to be able to perform the procedure. And my mom was a big time drug dealer.
Mm,
My dad was cheating on her. Or she just was not happy with their relationship. And so she just was, determined not to have me.
mm.
So before I was even born, I came into a situation that I kind of felt like I had to fight. I wasn't wanted. So all of that, like I believe that I heard all of that
Totally.
stuff. So it affected my adulthood, and we'll get there in a minute.
Totally.
So anyway, my mom was about to have an abortion with me. Fate stepped in the form of my dad. She ended up not being able to have that abortion, so she ends up giving birth to me. And my mom did not name me for 3 days. For 3 days, I had no name. On the third day, the nurse walks in and says, "I'm sorry, Miss Barclay, but you have to name this child." And my mom kissed her teeth and said, "Name her Stormy." So a lot of people don't know that that's my real name, and it came from my mom would tell you, that she had so much trauma and problems with my dad that the best way to describe their love affair was Stormy.
Wow.
So that's my name was like pain for my mom.
Wow. Interesting.
And I decided at a young age, really young age, that I didn't want either of the two. I didn't want my dad's life waking up 5 o'clock in the
Right.
morning having to shovel snow and it's cold outside. I would look out the window like, how could he do this? And then he would be working during the holidays. And then I watched my mom selling drugs. Her life
Hustling.
was dangerous. She was in and out of jail. So I made up in my mind at a young age that I did not want to be like either of my parents. So I grew up around a lot of fast things. I been around drug dealers. I was a stripper at 13 years old. My first time in the strip club, I was 13. My mom was in Jamaica doing what she does. She left me with her freak boyfriend. I'll say that. I'll talk about that later. And while my mom was gone, the water got turned off.
Okay.
And so for weeks, my brother and I was in a house with no water. So we would have to use bottles of water to take a bath. I had to go to my friend's house to take a bath. I'm 13. Okay? I'm 13. So one day my friend invited me to a strip club, and I always look very mature. So I went with him to the strip club, and I'll never forget this day. I had on a black suede skirt, a black suede vest, a white top, and he offered to give me $600 a man if I lifted my skirt. And at that time, I was like, that is disgusting. I would never do
Right.
that. But then I thought about the water back home off.
And $600 when you don't have water on is a lot of money.
And at 13 years old, I lifted my skirt up. I got $600 and turned the water back on the next day. So I learned at 13,
if I do this,
if I do
get
this, I'll get this. So I ended up, my friends turned into young girls that was 15, 16-year-old strippers, and I ended up becoming one. Ended up having my first child, dropped out of high school. Then I became a real stripper because now I had to take care of my son. So I've been in the fast life, the hustling life for a long time, but I would say this, and I never went this deep. I don't know what's making me do this, but I'm excited about this conversation. But one of the things I tell people, like I learned
A lot.
to not be offended by rejection in the strip club. I learned that women, we are always in competition with each other. So I learned that in the strip club. I learned that, 1 minute somebody could be your friend, the next minute they can hate you. So I learned a lot of things from the strip club to the boyfriends that sold drugs. So I learned a lot at a young age. So yeah, but my philosophy in life is always give the people what they want anyway. So I believe that now, but it could have started at a young age. So yeah, I learned how to do what I need to do to get what I want at a young age because I had to take care of me and my
Right,
son.
right.
So anyway, I dropped out of school in the ninth grade. Had my first child at 15. Ended up, dropping out of school. Ended up doing the things that I tell people. I was a stripper. I sold drugs. I stole. I did credit card scams. I did everything you could think of. I had everything you could think of at a young age.
Do you mind if I ask, because your mother was in that particular lifestyle, did you get into drugs?
Using drugs?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
I never. CBD or THC is the farthest I will go. But my mom was a crackhead.
Right.
My mom did crack.
Right.
I'm not using ecstasy or mollies or crack
You
or
never got
cocaine.
into it?
Never.
Because you saw it.
You know why I never got into it? Because of what if I like it and then I want to use it again?
So
I don't want to like it. So anyway, I dropped out of school and What ended up happening to me was that I saw the best of both worlds, and so I knew that I didn't want to be like either of the two, but I knew I wanted to be an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
I knew it because that's freedom.
Yeah.
And I like that there was no limitations to entrepreneurship.
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up opening up a boutique at 18 years old. Had my daughter at 19, and that's when I decided that I cannot strip anymore. I cannot let my daughter think that being a stripper is cool. So then I started to learn the retail. So I got into the retail industry by 19. I had a boutique. I used to sell clothes right here in Miami on 441 in North Miami Beach. And I learned a lot of business acumen then. And so for my younger years was all about me trying to figure out how to survive. See, where I'm from, that's normal. Where I'm from, I did what I had to do. I did the best I could with the wisdom and the knowledge that I knew how. So in my, environment with my family, where I come from, there's nothing to apologize for. You do what you got to do. Love is called providing. Love is not spelled Love. It's spelled Provide. When you love, you provide.
Right.
That's why I love the way I love. Because my mom taught me when somebody loves you, they're going to take care of you. When you love, you provide.
Right.
That's why I love the way I love. Because my mom taught me when somebody loves you, they're going to take care of you. So my mom never apologized because there was nothing to apologize for. So I moved to Atlanta, Georgia. By that time, I had 2 kids. I was a TSA agent as well. I forgot to tell you that. I used to be a TSA agent. So I used to be wearing ugly blue outfits.
That was you.
That was me.
You did that.
That was me.
Okay.
And so I got sick of that life. And I realized in that life, I realized that there were people that were successful. I would see beautiful women come through the airport like you. And I would be looking at them saying, wow. I never looked at them in envy and jealousy. I would look at them and say,
inspiration.
Man, what did she do?
Yes.
And I would ask.
Yes.
And people would say, I'm in distribution. I'm a traveling nurse. I own a company. Everybody did something that was like as an entrepreneur.
Right.
And so when I decided that I wanted to do something different, I moved to Atlanta. Atlanta for me was like the black Mecca. Miami, Florida, I love it, but it's a lot of Latino, Jewish, white wealth. But Atlanta, I never seen that many black folk. I never seen
doing
that many.
Really well.
I never. So
Lots
Atlanta,
of mansions. Yes.
Atlanta changed my life.
Yes.
So I had a bad breakup, broke up with my boyfriend. Feelings was hurt. Moved to Atlanta, saw all of these black folks riding around in Benzes and Rolls Royces and Bentleys, and I'm like, wow, I could do this. So I got into a little real estate. Did all right in real estate, but then the market crashed around 2005, if you remember that.
I do.
And my life changed for the worse. That's when I started to say things to myself like, oh my God, everything's happening in cycles. Every time something good goes for me, something bad happens. And every time it gets to me, it doesn't work anymore. And just the victim. So I ended up getting very broke and very depressed. And I struggled for a while. I ended up working as a bartender.
Okay.
I worked at Nordstrom's for some times. And I woke up one day again, and I was working at a call center. I used to call people for a company called RMS. We used to get you to try to pay your cell phone bill.
Okay.
And so I ended up landing this amazing job at RMS. And I found out later on that they only hired me because I almost begged for the job.
Okay.
I told them, listen, I'm really good at what I do. If you give me a chance, I promise you would not regret it. And I like to do that to myself because I like to put myself in those proven environments.
Yes.
You earn what you eat. And long story short, I end up collecting over $1 million in closed accounts. If I bought y'all $1 million, I'm making $13 an hour. You're gonna give me maybe a $5 raise. I go to $18. I'm winning. I thought that was at least fair.
Right.
They ended up calling me in the office one day, and my raise was 25 cents. And the most important thing about that was the moment, again, that I made a decision. And my decision was that I can't keep allowing somebody else to hold a glass ceiling over my head, to hold a pen to my future, to dictate how far I go in life. And so I end up praying and looking and having an open mind. And I end up getting into network marketing. I've had some bumps in the road, but I've earned in the network marketing profession since 2008. I've earned about $65 million.
Amazing.
In the network, I'm talking about earned income.
Amazing. So you hit the ground.
Well,
first you bet on yourself.
Yeah.
And then you hit the ground running.
Yeah. In this industry, I've made it blows my mind when I think about the type of money I've been able to earn for myself.
Are you their top? You have to be the top person.
I'm the top maker in my company now.
Okay.
So anyway, that company is long gone. I got into another company. I've been in the network marketing industry now for 14 years. November makes 15 years.
Okay.
And there's so many different layers to me. It's just so many, I'm so many different people. I'm not just one person. I don't let nobody box me in. And yeah, I mean, I've had a lot of bumps in the road, but the first one that comes to my mind is my mom. So my mom was a hustler. Like I understood hustle and love and figure it out and resilience and being a warrior, a woman king from my mom. My mom was a single mother. She raised me and my 3 siblings.
Wow.
And none of us are the same. Like none of my siblings are successful. They're not married. They're not making money. I'm me.
Yes.
But we all had the same mom.
Yeah.
But I still turned out to be me. But I share that story because my mom was my number one motivation. When she came home, remember, I'm broke. I wasn't in network marketing then. I'm just this regular girl.
Right.
So my mom comes home and she's embarrassed. She's depressed. She's not herself. She needed a wheelchair. I had to find a way to make money. That job making $13.25 an hour was not going to cut it. That job making $13.25 an hour was not going to pay for her teeth to get done. So I was looking for a way. So when I got into network marketing, I hustled because I had to. So the bump in the road for me was either I'm going to do this for my mom or she's going to die. I've never seen somebody make $13,000. And in my mind, she was corny. She didn't have nothing on me in my mind. And I'm like, if she can make $13,000, a corny lady that work at Delta Airlines, then I can make $13,000 too. And so she didn't ask me to be a student. I watched her and decided that that's the woman I want to learn from. When I was able to afford to take my money and buy a $20,000, $25,000 watch with my hard-earned income, it was everything for me. So I bought a gold mother of pearl presidential Rolex.
Beautiful.
18 karat gold.
Very nice.
Yep.
So now we're in 2023, and you had quite the empire.
Yes.
Can you share how many people, I don't even know how it works, how many people are underneath you?
Well, in my network marketing organization, I have personally enrolled 8,000 people.
Wow.
And myself. So that's like 1,000 people a year.
Wow.
Yeah. And my organization is like 700,000 people.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it is, right?
Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
Do you travel internationally training?
I do. I have not been traveling like I used to this year. But yeah, I have teams in Dominican Republic, Colombia, Paraguay, like Mexico. Yeah, I have teams all over the world.
Are the owners of the company shocked that anyone has gotten to the level, like, not that you got to the level that you have, but anyone got to the level that you have with the company?
I wouldn't say that they're shocked. I'm sure they're happy. I would say this: when I first got in the company was doing about like 10 million, and the biggest year, and the biggest year we've had was like 490 million.
Wow.
And I know that I had a huge impact on that, for sure. Yeah.
Amazing.
So I have a community called Girl Hold My Hand. It's a subscription
Let's talk about
base.
that.
Okay.
I want to. So explain what it is, why you created it, who's in it. I want all the things.
So Girl Hold My Hand was, I believe, inspired, number one, by my mom again. August 26th of 2011, my mom passed away and I was holding her hand. So I didn't know that she was dying, and I thought she was coming home that day. I thought she was just having, an anxiety panic attack, but I literally watched my mom go through the entire dying process. Like, I can never forget that. And I held her hand up until the doctors came and tried to cold red her, like, really. So from that moment, like, I went into a really bad depression. And it's like my whole life, I find that men helped me and women did not help me.
Interesting.
I had a lot of jealous women, intimidated women that would act like they helping me and ain't really helping me. And I know they wasn't really helping me, to be honest with you.
Yep.
They just was being around and doing just enough just to do enough. And so subconsciously, I always wanted to do something to heal what I never got. And what really gave me that stamp was I went to a women's event and I was a keynote speaker. And I was at the event and it was a very intimate event and I was literally on the stage about to start speaking. And I asked the woman who actually hosted me for the event, do she mind if I share something? Because the room was very heavy. Like all the women were just heavy.
The energy.
Oh my God, the energy.
Jealous.
All of that.
Envy. Like you name it. Name all the words. Like it gets like that.
So it didn't really make sense to me because we're at a women's empowerment conference.
Yes.
But yet still everybody here seems to be angry for no reason.
Yes.
And so she gave me permission to grab the microphone, and I said to everybody, look to the woman to the left of you and look to the woman to the right of you. Do you know that woman wants to be loved just like you? Do you know that woman wants to be seen, adored, admired, respected just like you? Do you know that woman has been molested? Like I just started going into this whole, and I said, put your purse down and hold the woman next to your hand. And I want you to look at her and I want you to understand she is you. And everybody just started hugging and crying. And in that moment I was like, this is something.
Yeah.
I bought the domain name and it started. So Girl on My Hand is my community. It's all about knowing yourself, loving yourself, and embracing yourself in order to authentically connect, collaborate, and celebrate with other people.
And actually do so.
Yeah. I believe that when you know yourself and you love yourself and you embrace yourself, whatever your 9, 10, 20 personalities may be, or characters is what I would say sometimes, you become, excuse my French, but I call it unfuckwithable. Like, who cares? I don't care who likes me. I don't care who hates me. Either way it go, I don't even care. And so this community, we meet every Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. I do special women's retreats with them. We travel together.
You've done a lot. And I would say a short period of time. You've done more than most in their entire life. You created different products. You have different things going on. You're involved in a lot. And clearly it's a lot of female empowerment, almost deprogramming and reprogramming, I would call it.
It is.
Yeah. And what's next?
It's a lot of things next. I believe that you should always be working on a project and on yourself. Always, like till you die. Always working on a project, always working on yourself. Staying stimulated and excited about something that you're doing to help somebody else. So I got a couple of projects. So I'm still in network marketing. I love network marketing. I think every person in the world should be in network marketing.
Yeah.
I just love the vehicle. I love what it can do. I love how you grow. I love how you're accountable. I love that it creates a systematic approach to life. That's right.
Why are you passionate about this?
It's changed my life. And I just want to help as many people as I can through the vehicle and the product. You have to understand two things. And this is the story that I had to tell myself. No means either not right now, or no means they don't know no better. Like, how can I let somebody discourage me from this vehicle? And I've made $50 million in 8 years. Right. I know I lost weight from the product. I know when I take the vitamins how I feel. So when you say no, I really be praying for you. Right. In my mind, I'm like, poor thing.
Right. You just don't know any better.
You don't know any better, or just not right now.
And next year, if I see you again next year, you're going to be exact same place where I left you.
Yeah, my two broke friends, first of all, we're not friends anymore, but they still broke. They're literally still broke.
Not shocked.
So what if I would have followed them? I would be broke too. So it would be number 3. You ain't with 2 broke people, you're going to be the third one.
That's right.
So number 1, I just believe in the products. And when I believe in something, I want to tell other people about it. It's like, I'm excited about it. It's like when you meet a new guy, it's like, all you want to do is talk about the guy because you like him so much.
Right.
You meet you get a new car, it's like, ooh, you just want to drive it. So that's how I feel about my network marketing company. And I've been in it for 8 years. I believe this, live it or it dies. Like, I live it. So I'm not forcing it. This is my lifestyle. So it's easy to talk about what you love. I worked.
A lot of work.
I made $1 million in my first 7 months.
Amazing.
From broke.
Amazing.
But I probably slept 5 days in a year.
Yeah.
But I would do it all over again. So I got every trinket that you could think of needing to feel like you're worthy of the things that you've done.
You got it.
I do, materialistically. Now I'm in a space where I'm being more open to a relationship.
Yeah.
Because I'm not married. I was married, divorced, and I'm single now. But I know what I want for real this time. I think that success leaves clues. And when you are winning in life, you must leave behind the clues and the tips and the strategies to how you did it so that you can be fruitful and multiply. You can help other people to do it. I have a sense of responsibility to help the community, whoever that may be, whether you're white, black, Latino, Asian, not black people only. No, I want to help people, everybody, humanity.
Yes, humans.
Yeah, humans. And I definitely know I can help the black girl because I'm black. That just makes it even easier. Right. So I just want to continue to grow, continue to serve. I really hope that people in this season now, we pay attention to all of the fine writing, but don't let it scare you. Don't think recession, don't think depression, just think let's go. So one of my favorites is I will hear the voice of the Holy Spirit within. I will lead and not follow. I will create and not destroy. I am a force for good. I defy the odds. I set new standards. I am a leader. I am the head and not the tail. I am above and not beneath. I am the lender and not the borrower. I am loved by God. I am chosen by God. I am protected by God. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. And every tongue that rises up against me in judgment shall be condemned. It's my season. It's my turn. I'm healthy. I'm happy. I'm humble. I'm wealthy. I'm strong. I am a champion. I will win. I will never be broke another day in my life. And I will live the fullness of life in all God has for me. I would say be yourself. Learn who you are. Grow in your authenticity. Like, be true to you. Whoever don't like it, that's fine. That's not your person. And just be brave enough to know that you can be, do, and have anything that you want. We live in a universe that is limitless. It's always giving. So grow that you can give, because if you give, that means you are alive.